Get down behind the desk, now, both of you.
Porra! Ele tá aqui! Merda, merda, merda!
Max! Max!
I almost forgot how to do it.
We need to get you to the server room. Let's go. Por que não posso ficar aqui com você debaixo da mesa?
Let's go, come on!
Okay, I'm coming. Come on.
The real security guards had been run off, paid off, or bumped off. That left us. It wasn't a fantastically comforting thought.
It's through here.
They could replace these on Monday morning.
Come on! Through here!
Man, don't be rushing me, nigga. I'm trying to find some shit, nigga.
That was the
Shoot
office
your
Victor
ass.
used at Fabricas Bronco.
See?
Stay with me, Max!
This code should get us into the boardroom. Okay.
Glad to see the security system is keeping the right people out.
Ah! Oh shit!
Are we dead?
No such luck. We gotta go.
It's through here.
I'm gonna have to look through the settings, so y'all turn that shit off. When I connected this throat,
Are we going, Max?
it just put lock on it.
Hey, the server room is just past those cubicles. Let's go.
Olha aí, fique esperto.
O que eu falei? O que eu falei? A próxima pessoa que fala vai levar uma bala. Fica calado. Pô.
Trying to see.
These clowns were the same guns for hire who jumped our exchange at the stadium. Crotcha Prado, the Black Badge, right-wing paramilitary chumps protecting whoever paid the most. I guess that made them more like me than I cared to admit. Were they just looking for another payday, or did their business with the Broncos run deeper?
Eu vou por aqui, você vai por ali.
Demorou. Silêncio!
Ele ain't doing no talking.
Hey, we're good to go. Let's get that server
I
back
don't hear
online.
no sound.
Can we just spend a few more minutes? Make sure they're all gone?
Come on, don't worry. I got your back. Poor kid was scared shitless, but I thought we'd seen the worst of it.
Okay. Hey,
See if I can get this.
I didn't
junk to
think I'd
work.
have a day like this when I wake up in the mornings.
Wish I could say the same thing. Fact what?
Vamos acabar com isso!
Acabe com esses filhos da puta agora! Não deixa assim!
Ai, it's doesn't look good!
Vai em frente! Você já Me dê cobertura e comece a tirar da
Okay, I can
vontade
hear
de
the sound
três.
now.
Você está seguro? Pode seguir! Vai se f... Já... Ele me atingiu!
Man, ain't got no pills, no nothing laying around this motherfucker. Oh, there we go.
Hey, Max, come to me!
Come on, move. You gonna be able to fix this or what?
In a few minutes, eh? I should be able to reboot the system, get all the components back online.
What about Bronco's office? That's all I care about.
You should be able to lock us down, eh? If this works.
All right, well, whatever you're doing, do it quick. I'm gonna make a sweep of the building and then get back to Rodrigo's.
The security system was back online. Things might be a little tougher for our fan club from here on in. Seemed like breaching the perimeter had been no more difficult than strolling through the front gates. But hey, who needs a Trojan horse when the alarm is down and your standing army is a dame, a dork, and a drunk? Bronco's office overlooked the atrium. I could check in and make sure he hadn't checked out.
My bit. Well, gameplay. Free aim, yeah, there we go. I needed to be on there because I don't know. I can't do that automatic.
Max! Your guy's working on the security system now, sir.
It just came on!
Okay, good. Then lock yourself down. Stay put. Let us take care of these guys down here. Once they realize they can't get to you, they should back off.
Max, try not to completely destroy the place.
Let's just concentrate on staying alive. Sir!
There it went. He was tucked up safe. Now I needed to make it to the lobby to complete my sweep of the building, for what that was worth. Sunday at the office. No one else would need these. Graduation shots of Rodrigo, Victor, and Marcelo, educated at rich kid finishing schools all over Europe. No wonder they had the common touch. Poor girl was dead. Shot through the head by some hero fighting the rich one lonely secretary at a time.
Forgot about him. I was just trying to see something, but I guess that ain't work. I don't got no grenades in there. I bet. I'm gonna have to pick up a gun automatically, I see. Cause he ain't got enough for this. I was finna get ready and die. See how this finna go. We might give me a couple of tries. I'm not even gonna be better than shooting because it's bricking away. I might as well go ahead and let them kill me. I don't know why I'm making this like it's so hard for me too. Damn, it's something I forgot to do, man. Need to pause it. There you go. I switched that junk. How many times it gonna let me shoot the mine in the face? Damn.
It looked like we'd seen the worst of it. The elevator would take me back up to Rodrigo's office where we could wait the rest of it out.
Oh, okay, so that is the gun that I made, well, got the parts too, so when I get it, it's turn gold. I can't, how the fuck I supposed to get up out of here then?
Much as I enjoyed my mall cop routine, I had to get back to the boss.
Well, so I guess I gotta go back this way. Alright, what's funny, man?
I didn't know what the hell I was gonna find up there, but I sensed it wasn't gonna be a stripper bursting out of a cake.
Senor Branco! Senor Branco! I can't get through to him. Ever
I
since
need
the
to go
security
to
door's
some-
triggered, he
I'm gonna
hasn't
go
made a
check.
sound.
Rodrigo, it's Max. Open up. Can you hear me?
Eu já tentei.
Senor Branco, open up! I'm gonna try to get in there from the roof. You find the security guard and get the hell out of here.
Yes.
I knew there was another way in upstairs for the helipad, the little luxury runaround that kept the rich looking down on the poor literally as well as metaphorically.
Rodrigo? 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 God damn it.
Of course, he was dead. Clean, one shot, a professional job. I began to look for clues. I couldn't get playback on one of the cameras and it looked like the disc was missing. Someone in this building was trying to keep things low-key. But then why had everyone else come driving through the goddamn wall? Fabiana. Even if the man who employed me was dead, his wife was still out there. Maybe she could be saved. Maybe some good would... Picking the photo from the broken fragments, something caught my eye. Figures. Only blind luck it meant the blast wasn't fatal. If I'd been out for any longer, the smoke would have gotten me. It felt like I was burning from the inside out. I had to go. Perfect. If I wasn't immolated, I was gonna get crushed to death. Look at me. I've been contracted to protect two people. One was being held in some hole. The other was sitting at his desk with a bullet in his head. And the company that had its logo on my paycheck was melting on top of my head. Shit. If I survived this, it'd be a victory for gross incompetence. The kid hadn't made it. Fuck. I had to make this corpse-looting coward pay. Getting his gun was more than just expediency. I was in no state to save his body from the flames. I hadn't saved him from the gunman either. I'm sorry, kid. Rodrigo or not, Fabricas Bronco was falling apart quite literally.
swear I ain't seen no.
He had bullets in his gun. He should have shot himself and ended the pain.
Where I'm getting shot from?
This didn't look like a room where Rodrigo closed multi-million-dollar deals. It looked like a fiery hellhole.
Empurra! Empurra mais forte, sem que você sair dessa espelunca. Tem fogo nele, galera, vai!
Goddamn.
Cobertura! Acerta ele!
You don't want to burn, Max. The last bunch of guys who tried to kill me might have had an idea. So much for a lazy Sunday afternoon. My next trick would be a high wire act with a fiery pit for a safety net. It was nice that no one was shooting at me for a change, but I'd take shot in the head over a slow roast on a spit any day of the goddamn week. Someone up ahead was hurt pretty bad. If he didn't die before I got to him, I might get some answers.
Hey! Trying to crouch.
Why? Why Rodrigo Bronco?
Why? What?
Why did you come to kill Rodrigo Bronco?
Came to kill you! Because what you did to us! You killed so many of us!
What reason did this poor bastard have to lie? He would be dead from shock or loss of blood in half an hour, even if I didn't leave him there to burn.
Where's Fabiana?
What?
Fabiana Bronco, where is she?
La Comando Sombra got her! Up the hill!
Then it was up the hill for me, I guess, where the gang held sway. I had to try to figure out who was using these angry paramilitary clowns as some kind of front to kill Rodrigo. I was a mess. Rodrigo Bronco was dead. Fabiana was held hostage. I had no idea who was behind any of this. I felt like a fool. I was a sweaty, gray-haired mess. This place, well, this place was gonna kill me too. I could see that now. I decided that I was gonna die sober, not drunk. At least then I would see who shot me. It was time to take back control from whoever was out to get me. And if I didn't flush them out, at least my midlife crisis would confuse them enough so they did something stupid. It was the only hope I had. I knew I wasn't thinking straight. I'd been drinking and popping painkillers for years. I had a liver like a French goose and skin like red leather. Well, it wasn't perfect. In fact, it wasn't much good at all, but it was gonna have to do. At least I was facing in the right direction.
Tá ligando, hein?
Alô?
Hello, Victor.
Max? Max, you're alive?
Of course I'm alive.
We did not know this. We are lost, Max. Our brother was everything to us.
I understand. Listen, I'm sorry about your loss. Both of you. Rodrigo was a good man. I failed him. But I was tricked.
What happened, Max?
I don't know.
Some guys from the Crush of Prado came into the building downstairs, so while me and the security guard were dealing with them, an assassin must have come in and executed your brother. At least that's how I think it happened.
No, you killed him, Poha. You killed my brother.
What are you talking about? I understand you're upset, but please, why the hell would I do that?
To get his money, to take his money.
How am I getting his money, Marcelo? Please, think. I worked my ass off for your family. I saved your life twice, or more. And right now I'm going to get Fabiana.
Where is she? Where is Fabiana, eh?
She's in a place called Nova Esperanza.
How do you know this, Max?
One of the Crotch of Prado told me just before he died.
Please, bring our sister-in-law back to us, Max. Our family is being torn apart.
So I guess I was finally about to go and experience the other side of Sao Paulo firsthand. The bit people try to ignore. The unpleasant memory they try to obliterate with cocktails and helicopters and parties and lines of blow, like rich fools the world over. I was a day off the sauce for the first time in years and knew I was due a hangover sent direct from Mother Nature.
Parece crack, crack, mas é só insegurança. Fui nessa capé.
Damn, I can't pause this. It's finna probably give me copyright like a motherfucker, man. But I know what I'm about to do though, cause I ain't finna get copyright. No, nigga, ain't happening.
The way I see it, there's two types of people. Those who spend their lives trying to build a future, and those who spend their lives trying to rebuild the past. For too long, I've been stuck in between. Hidden in the dark. What was I really doing, walking in there with my bad haircut and ridiculous shirt? Was I there to make something right? Or was I just using a messed up situation to indulge myself, grasping at some desperate delusion of control? Maybe the two went hand in hand more than I cared to admit.
A gente não tá no zoológico, por isso que merda, barracos e morros sem socorro no lugar. Ô papai, eu vim devolver o seu sorriso. Quando ela leve e solta pra cantar, nunca esquecer como sua paz é bela. Dá força pra
I had stumbled into some kind of street party. This was the kind of reality Americans paid top dollar to see. Slums had become tourist attractions, places where yuppies could gawk at the endless spirit of the poor from the inside of their bulletproof buses. I felt dumb and exposed. I missed the booze. Not that it mattered, sober or drunk, I was hardly undercover. I stood out in this place like a streetwalker in a monastery.
Barracos e morros sem socorro no lugar, sem esperança, nada, sem luz que possa inspirar.
Continua andando, caralho! Que porra é essa que você tá fazendo aqui? Como que você sai entrando aqui assim? Anda, vai pra lá!
What do you need, guys? What do you
O que
need?
você tá fazendo aqui? Eu tô te perguntando! Eu te chamei aqui, porra!
Easy, pal, easy.
Ah, então, você é americano de merda!
Look, I didn't mean any offense.
Me dá só uma razão pra eu não te matar, seu americano burro!
Desculpa, amigo, por favor.
Passa tudo que você tem, viado! Pega o dinheiro dele! Ah, relojão, hein? Passa aqui! Anda logo! Filho da puta! Valeu, mano! Bem-vindo à favela Nova Esperança! Agora não, fora daqui!
All things considered, I was gonna have to look on this as a good outcome. I was deep in gang territory. These kids were raised hating clowns like me. Middle-income ass-kickers who protected the rich by shooting kids like them. First day off the sauce, and somehow I'd still ended up in the gutter.
Vai lá, dá uma olhada.
Olha, ele tá meio sexy, né? O que você faria? Vamos lá.
Vai.
Também
Aí,
lindo,
boa.
né?
Joga. Aí, toca pra sabedoria. Vai.
If there was one thing I'd learned since I'd been here, it was that Brazilians came out of the womb kicking a ball. And for kids like these, was their one legal chance at a ticket out of here.
Você tá maluco, sempre contra. Ninguém não pode ficar feliz comigo.
And
Sebastião!
do anybody, well, if it's somebody in my chat, can anybody hear sound?
Posso fazer?
The sound?
Vou ficar com outro cara. E você o que vai fazer? Ah, vou ficar com ele. É, tá lindo. Alemão, né?
O que você tá olhando?
E americano?
Quem que é esse gringo aí? Tô olhando esse gringo aí.
Lindo mais lindo que você.
Tá peidando, é isso?
Sabe jogar palitinho, rapaz?
Mostra.
Pô, que isso, a coisa mais simples. Vai lá, mostra pra ele. Você escolhe um dos 3 palitinhos. Ih, os anos 80 tão de
Olá.
volta.
Fala inglês. I'm a little lost. Perdido? Onde estou?
Tá no lugar errado, rapá.
No comprende. I need a phone, a telephone.
Bora.
Publico.
A gente não é centro de informação turística, não, gringo.
Well, they weren't gonna help me. And who could blame them? I was a dumb American in a place where dumb Americans were less popular than the clap. If I was gonna find my way out of this mess, I was on my own. It looked like there was a bar up ahead. The irony was not lost on me. I figured sobriety was no use to me dead.
Passa o baseado.
Ih, não é tua vez não, passa aí, meu.
Aí, tem visto a irmã do Wilson, mano? Aí, ela não tá mais garotinha não, hein?
De jeito nenhum. Tá no meio Raimundo, o que esse cara quer?
Aí, bela camisa, hein?
Tu perdeu o fusão, né?
E aí, beleza? Boa. Gisele tem hoje? Aí, mais gostosa do que nós. Ô, sai de cima de mim, meu, ô. Maluco, pô.
Já tô por aqui contigo! Você vai morrer! Tem que sair!
Eu te dou cobertura!
Eu tô te implorando!
No shooting! Por favor, amigo! No!
Relax, soldier. You're American? Oh, jeez, buddy. Am I glad to see you? Oh, fuck me. I've been coming to this shithole town for the last 5 years. It's like a fucking insane asylum. But it's got the cheapest pussy in the world. Fuck me. I mean, you're in a cat house in the slum, pal, doing who knows what. I'm a businessman, bro. And they were fully legal in this country. I think. And I know how to tip, all right? It ain't my fault, man. It ain't my fault. Don't judge me, all right? Have a nice day.
Jesus, what a fucking creep. They told me the favelas were full of drugs.
É dinheiro que você quer?
It was Monday afternoon, and I'd already been thrown out of a party, gone to a strip club, and got into a bar fight. This latest midlife crisis was certainly ticking all the boxes.
Pega, puta!
É o gringo.
Ah, não sei. Tô vendo porra nenhuma.
A gente desce ou não?
Foda-se. Isso aí,
I mean, shit,
isso aí
if
já
they
é,
were
não vale a
smart
pena
enough,
não.
they'll peek
certo.
over and look down.
Vamos lá.
The fireworks display was clearly in my honor, making sure everyone knew to roll out the red carpet for their surprise guest. I was walking into another not-so-welcome party. These hoods didn't look like Commando Sombra. Not that I was gonna get picky. This was clearly their turf, and I'd just shot up their favorite skin joint.
Vou meter bala na sua cabeça.
Libera o lugar, eu tô saindo! Vamos acabar com esse filho da... está bem, eu dou um jeito nele. Carrega rápido.
Still on that nigga. I ran out of bullets.
Preciso de cobertura aqui! Dando proteção!
I was getting nowhere fast. The cold turkey was messing with me, like I was looking through another man's eyes. I needed to focus. I could hear a woman screaming. I thought I'd found Fabiana, but instead I'd stumbled across some testosterone fest. A bunch of young punks with guns killing time the only way they knew how. Nova Esperanza wasn't exactly a dinner and movie kind of place. I recognized the hoods who jumped me earlier. I was trying to decide whether to crash this party or turn back, when my natural grace and finesse made the decision for me.
bandido!
Você tem cobertura pra mudar de posição! Vamos ver!
Chegou a sua vez, filho da puta! É melhor você me dar cobertura! Estou com ele na mão! Meu braço não! Ponto pra ti!
I say, go ahead, just fall, man.
Fabiano's market value was falling by the second. I had to get to Serrano before he dumped his stock. These bastards looked different, tougher, more capable. They didn't look like Serrano's boys, but I could tell I was moving up the food chain. I hoped Fabiano wasn't going to be served up come feeding time. This was going to be a safe medical detox. There was no need to announce my arrival in that part of town. I'd drawn more than enough attention already.
Tá faltando uma loira gelada. Falou que ia buscar, pô. Pô, eu falei que vai ser tarde aqui 3 vezes, aí até agora nada. Vai tomar no seu cu, rapaz. Vai buscar cerveja você. Que porra que estão fazendo lá embaixo? Sei lá, os malandros matariam sua mãe por uma trouxa de maconha. Eita aqui, caralho! Acorda, 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 vai!
Soccer had gotten Claudio away from the favela, but it hadn't gotten him far enough. I couldn't imagine his death had done much to boost the CS's approval ratings in that part of town.
Para que os nossos vivam, você tem que morrer. Você vai morrer! Quase me acertou!
Companheiro!
Acerta ele! Eu vou te matar! Atirem pra matar! Vou sair daqui!
I'm trying to remember how to load this motherfucker when I need to load. Oh, okay. I hit that boy with one of these bullets. He died there like.
Caralho! Caralho, porra! Quero ver ele embora!
Man, in they part of the
That
town,
much security,
they
it
got,
had to be Serrano's pad.
They got too
Since I was
too
in
much
the
music
neighborhood,
playing.
I figured he wouldn't mind
Hey,
if
they
I
look
dropped in
country.
and thanked him personally for his hospitality.
Vou queimar teu cu, filho da puta!
It wasn't like he wasn't expecting me.
Aqui! Aqui! Brincadeira, vou queimar, filho da puta! Preciso de ajuda aí!
I had to hope the king was in his castle. As I approached the spot, I could hear raised voices.
Por favor, toma o dinheiro e vai
Para de
embora.
chorar!
Then I saw that Marcello had turned up with a suitcase full of money along with Fabiano's sister, Giovanna. I only understood a little, but things were not going well.
Rapaz, por favor!
I wasn't expecting quite so many armed goons, but there was no backing out now. I would just have to act harder than I felt.
Put the guns down! Let the girls go. No one needs to die, asshole.
Tomar no cu, seu gringo de merda! Vou matar sim!
Don't you kill her! Don't you!
Ok.
Seu filho da...
Caralho! Atividade! É a porra da UP! Ó, você fica com o gringo! Adivinha quanto tem depois? Vamos nessa, caralho! Atividade! Atividade, caralho!
Seu filho da puta!
Here I was again, with all hell breaking loose around me, standing over another dead girl I had been trying to protect.
I'll give you a minute, buddy.
We'd only been married a short time. By now, she had been dead longer than I knew her. I still hadn't really forgiven myself for the Mona business, but I knew that was just grief. The insanity that comes with losing the life you had built. Michelle, I missed her with every part of my being. I hated the world for not killing me with her, and I hated myself for allowing this to happen to her and our little girl. But I knew I had to leave town.
Excuse me. Max Payne?
Somehow, I didn't think he was about to tell me I'd won the lottery.
Are you...
If I could get back to Passos, we'd be in a slightly better position to handle this situation. I knew I shouldn't have gone there, and that Passos might have to pay the price for my sentimentality.
Sorry, I just had to say goodbye. You okay?
I will be once we get out of here. I get the feeling those weren't the only guys DeMarco sent after us.
Got that feeling too.
I started to wonder if my luck was about to run out when I realized it had, a long time ago. That's why I was here.
There he is! The money's mine! That's if there's anything left to identify the bodies with.
You good? Yeah, I'm okay.
energy for an encore? Let's move!
The dead bodies didn't need them.
Through the gate. Hey, come on. Hey, wake up. Let's go.
There he is. Hey, how you doing?
Maybe making these characters say anything in the game, even though the dead bodies don't need them shits.
The troops had arrived.
Shit, they in the
Either
ground, they
DeMarco
gonna
had thrown
do
an
it
army
anyway.
at this job, or he'd put a high enough bounty on our heads to attract every contract-buying scumbag on the eastern seaboard.
Yeah, but how are we gonna know who whacked them? Huh? I got hollow points. Yeah, look, we all got hollow points. Look, we'll split the bounty nice and even, all right? All right, fair. That's all. I look like a fucking socialist an aid worker. We'll work it out together, okay? Look, cuz, how long we been doing this?
I'm not giving no handouts.
I'm not asking for a handout. We're out here
Ah,
working.
whatever. Shut up, whatever.
Don't shut
Whatever
up.
you say.
There he is! All right?
Just look,
Joe!
Oh!
Passos had put some distance between himself and the goons. I meant to follow.
I got someone. I think it's the hit. That Max Payne.
The other guy might be here as well. Where you at?
Over by that circular thing. The hit.
This ain't...
Like Latino or something. Bullet in him.
Ain't the other one. Just hold on to me.
Have much of a reason to keep Passos alive, whoever they thought he was.
Look, man, just be cool, okay? Be cool.
Don't tell me to be cool. You Max Payne?
Who?
Very fucking funny.
Whatever.
You're Max Payne. I thought he was fucking Max Payne.
Confusing, huh?
Hey, you make one more move, and this guy, whoever the fuck he is gonna get fucking dead. Look, man, give yourself up, and DeMarco might have a change of conscience, huh? Might grant you one last reprievement. Ain't no reprievement gonna be found otherwise.
I don't even know who he is.
This guy's luck is running out!
Let's go! Call the ring!
I think I'm done saying my goodbyes. Let's get out of here. Max, man, I owe you.
You screwed down.
You got nothing. Hey, thanks, bro.
I see something down there.
Holy shit! What the hell is going on here?
Don't worry about it. Just get out of here, okay?
Sounds like a fucking war is going on.
Calm down.
Some poor bastard, quite literally, on the graveyard shift. Must have been wondering why there were suddenly more bodies above ground than below.
Sniper! Shit!
All I can hope for is that he didn't even hear the shot that killed him.
Should've got his ass on up out of
Get
there
down!
like he told me.
Shot came from the top of the mausoleum, up in the tower.
This is the only way through.
If I lay down cover, can you move up on him?
That's anyone's guess.
Go, Max! Move to the tomb! More of them! They're rushing you!
Sure, right up to the moment my head gets blown off.
Wait on me!
Damn. I was trying to get their ass up out of there fast.
Up in the tower!
He get shot in slow
This is
motion.
the only way through.
If I lay down cover, can you move up on him?
That's anyone's guess.
Remember me?
I got 3 things of health. I just got hit by the
Up in the
sniper
tower.
rifle. a few
This is
minutes
the
ago.
only way through.
If I lay down cover, can you move up on him?
That's anyone's guess.
Cover! I'll cover her! Okay?
Sure, right up to the moment my head gets blown off.
You gotta move again. I'll give you cover. Wait on me. Quick! Shit, more guys!
Yeah! Shoot! One arm! Do him!
Kill him! Oh, hell, hang in there, bro!
This is our chance, guy! I got your back! Go!
Don't let me freaking kill you! Shot. Okay, I'm gonna cover you again.
Run, duck, flank. Easy orders to give when you're way behind the front line.
Windows coming up.
Great.
Get behind that thing. Don't go up the stairs. Left, left, not the stairs.
Talking about not the stairs. Left. Finna make me just check both sides, cause damn.
Hit the gravestone.
Now the gate open. Why are they open when I was just doing what I was just doing? I guess.
We'd come in here to hide, not very successfully as things turned out.
Freeze!
As opposed to what? Disco dance?
Shut the fuck up, half-caste! Turn around! Turn around! Move! Move! Hold it! That way, you fucking jokers. Move!
Where we going?
Take it easy.
You killed my son. You killed my fucking son. My boy. My only son.
When your son came up in that bar
Listen,
like he was
sorry.
on that took shit.
Fuck
Got
you!
that hit in the chest.
Sorry for your loss. But your son was killed in gun battle. A battle he started. Shut your fucking mouth! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Fuck you. You killed my son! You fucking spick! Ow! You killed my son! Dig! Now!
I have to admit, I almost felt bad for the guy.
Dig!
Sure, he had lived a bad life, but I, of all people, knew that living with this grief would be payment enough for any sins. Still, perhaps not so bad that I was prepared to dig my own grave and let these goombas kill me without even getting some dirt on their hands.
Yeah, had the camera all up on his face.
Your
and shit.
body ain't gonna bury itself. Dig, motherfucker!
No! Where are you going? A die!
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right, follow me.
I'll cover you. I will. Go!
I've had enough of this prick!
I guess that's the way I'm supposed to be going.
The morgue. How appropriate.
Blast that son of a bitch! Payback time! Give me some cover! All right,
Come on, come on!
Excuse me if I ain't had enough guns pointed at me without you joining in.
I guess they helped with the grief.
Hey, psst, this way. Up there. Go on. Go, go, go.
You can go first.
Right, gentlemen, thank you.
This place looks about as good as any to make a stand.
At least the coroner won't have to go far to go to work.
Like I said, Passo's always had a good sense of humor.
We gotta find a phone. I got a connection in Queens who can help us.
All right.
Spread out! And clear every room before you move on. We don't want to miss these damn fools.
Our SOS was gonna have to wait.
Hey, you!
shoot now! Shoot! Shoot!
Come on, man, get up there, take him out! He's gonna be aint!
I ain't finna play the dude there. Oh, playing too much. So I got some fun though.
He's got a beat on me, man! He's got a fucking beat on me! He's got a beat on me, man! He's got a fucking beat on me! Okay, let's find that phone. Make a call. There's gotta be a landline in that office, man. I think we'll be all right.
Yeah, at least for a little while.
Let me just call somebody, get a little help, and we'll get out of here. Hey, it's me. Look, we really need to get out of New Jersey. Yeah, things are heating up. We got like half the New Jersey mob after us. And a cemetery in Hoboken.
Here I was again, halfway down the world, and still looking at the bodies of women I was supposed to protect. Only difference now is, I didn't understand the language.
Vai pra lá! Tranquilo, pode ficar tranquilo. Fica nessa parede, seu americano de merda! Que porra tá acontecendo aqui? Que merda tá acontecendo aqui?
Haven't you figured out I don't speak your fucking language?
Seu gringo de merda! Cala a boca, seu gringo!
That's right, I may be a moron, but here's the thing. I ain't quite as dumb as I seem.
It was time to get out of there. Seemed like someone had decided to carry out some impromptu justice on the street life below. I'd failed Rodrigo and I'd failed Fabiana. In that awful nightclub, the stadium, the docks. I'd been given enough chances to make this right, and again, I'd blown it. Perhaps this was my punishment from the fates. Keep reliving the same mistakes for all eternity. My body ached and my eyes burned. I needed something to straighten me out. The place was swarming with cops. They weren't there for me, as far as I could tell. And I'd blundered my way into enough clusterfucks for one day. If these fools could buy me some time, I might have a chance to get to Marcello and Giovanna before somebody put a bullet in their heads too. Giovanna and Marcello were still alive, but I didn't hold out much hope they'd stay that way for long. I'd already lost the ransom money, got the hostage killed, and I was only just getting started. This was turning into another fine example of private security work. I'd heard about these raids. Rent-a-thugs in body armor sending a message to the poor that the cops are still in charge. When they hit the favelas, they came in hard and fast. And anyone was fair game, as I was about to find out.
If I knew I had to switch weapons, I would have picked up one of their motherfucking weapons. I'd seen that number before. Were these the same bloodthirsty motherfuckers that showed up after the shootout at the party? The odds of me getting out of there alive, let alone Giovanna and Marcello, were narrowing with every passing second.
I was still alive, and still not all that happy about it. Why did the easy way out never come? Maybe I thought I didn't deserve it.
Você tá me tirando,
Fala
porra?
alguma coisa, seu filho
Onde
da
tá o seu
puta!
chefe?
Abre o fogo!
I knew this was all my fault, and there was only one way I dealt with guilt. Man, I was guessing these guys didn't spend their spare time studying the Geneva Convention.
Now, here's something else that just popped up that I'm trying to see.
Jesus Christ, these bastards weren't playing games.
Pega, porra! No chão! Ali no chão, cara!
These were the same
Yeah,
paramilitary
man.
cops I had seen executing fools after the failed kidnapping at the
remind me of
party.
that old movie
Nasty business.
with,
If these were the guys
Martin
De Silva
and,
was worried about,
Gap.
maybe he had a
The other
point.
nigga name when he took off running through the field. They got it hit in the back with a bullet.
Yes, this was definitely them. Jesus Christ, these bastards made the NYPD look like the Hare Krishnas. I couldn't make much sense of what I was seeing, but I had the feeling it wasn't that strange for anyone else. I had no option but to take the scenic route. These charmers weren't there to make a couple of arrests. They were bussing them out by the dozen. But who was I to cast judgment on proper police procedure and justifiable use of force?
Show! Essa puta aqui!
Traz essa puta aí, ó.
Dá porrada nessa
Não
piada
posso
aí.
esperar pra sair daqui.
História de merda. Eles nunca aprendem a lição.
Traficantes e viciados, né? Espero o quê?
Abrir fogo!
Vou adorar te matar.
Seu filho da puta! Vou te matar!
Filho americano de merda!
It seemed like as good a place as any to lie low and get my bearings. Problem was, some other fine gentleman had the same idea. I'd gone from out of luck to unarmed and shit out of luck. Another reminder, not that I needed one, that any low point can always go lower, as my new friends were about to find out. It was Sao Paulo's finest, and a busload of lucky winners they'd picked out earlier. I decided I might as well follow them. I was lost and they were going somewhere, and it was the closest I was going to get to a plan. Where were they taking them? Did they have Marcelo and Giovanna? Was this just an average favela raid or something more? When all you're left with is questions, I guess your only option is to go with your gut. And my gut was telling me that band of merry men would lead me to some answers. Answers I'd soon wish I'd never received. What was going on here? They looked like the same paramilitaries from the stadium in office attacks. Something felt wrong. In fact, everything felt wrong. Anytime those guys decided to join the party, you could be sure it wasn't gonna end in a piñata and a slice of cake. What the fuck was this? The vigilantes doing an exchange with the death squad cops? Were they buying people? What the hell for? None of this made too much sense. These two were serious operatives. One was a band of hired killers and the other supposed to keep the peace. Yet they were doing deals. Now I had to find Giovanna and Marcelo. Without a better plan, I thought I better follow this bastard.
Não faz isso não, viu? Por favor, não faça isso não.
Vamos acabar com essa porra. Cala a boca, sua puta. Vem pra cá.
Here was Giovanna and Marcelo. What the hell were they about to do to him?
Marcelo!
Jesus. Shit. Damn.
Filho da puta! Você tá fudido, gringo!
You bastard.
Não se mete comigo, otário!
It ain't even give me no time to do it. I'm hearing I was hearing the bullets.
Você tá morto!
I don't get it. You know what? Let me get my feet off my what's name, cause it might be the mouse, but I don't know.
Manda lembrança pro branco, caralho! Você devia ter ficado nos Estados Unidos!
I'm hearing the buns. Like, what the hell, man?
Filho da puta!
Okay. Good game bullshit now, man. I know I'm hearing the right buns. Game playing.
Giovanna! It's gonna be okay. No. You don't want to do that. Come on. Go. Why did they do that to Marcelo?
It's a legendary gang way of killing people.
These are no ordinary street gang.
I guess they want people to think they are. With this, they can justify the killings of today and the people they took.
Shh. Quem fez isso?
Foi um americano.
Foi? Foi?
He's blaming you for the death of his friend.
Porra de americano. Você morre, porra. Caralho. Contra ele. Mata ele.
Pode deixar, eu mato.
After a couple of hours of lying and shit, you learn to appreciate what you've got. And right now, all we had was each other. I was a wreck, and Giovanna, well, I knew what she'd seen no amount of drugs or therapy could erase. That kind of pain follows you around forever. Constant shadow of a wasted life. The poor girl had been through enough. We had to find a way out of there. Giovanna was calling Passos. I didn't know if this was a good place to hide or not. When half the local police force and a crew of paramilitary psychopaths want to send you upstairs, I reasoned the crowd was as good a place as any. At least when we got shot, maybe some kind soul would take a video and put it on the internet.
Let's go. I just saw a couple looking at me.
All right,
Paso said there's a good place to hide in the back.
just try to stay calm. Come on. You okay?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I guess this is it.
No, keep going. That's a girl. Here, come on. This way. In here. Try to stay calm. I know this is fucked up.
I'm pretty calm. I'm also pregnant.
You gotta be shitting me.
Me and Raul, Passos you call him. We just want to live somewhere, away from this shit.
I understand. I wanted that too, a long time ago.
What happened?
Just didn't work out that way.
Sorry to hear that.
Maybe things will be different. For you two, I mean. Passos is a lucky guy. Shh.
Pra já, chefe.
I don't think these guys are here for your baby shower. Get down. Stay out of sight.
Disperse e procure por toda parte. Temos que achar a menina e o americano também.
Tá bom.
Ok, chefe.
Você tá bem, mano?
Esse é meu!
Shot that boy out.
We have to get out!
Keep your ass here down.
Listen to me, it's gonna be okay. Just calm down, I said.
Calm down? Are you out of your mind?
Boa, boa, vem, filho da puta! Vamos virar eles, lá!
They're going to kill us!
Giovanna, just wait there! I'll be here soon.
There isn't going to be a soon if we stay here. We have to move.
Giovanna, get down!
Oh, I made him move! Oh, thank God!
You okay?
Yeah.
Now I'm finna pause this jump right here, man. I'll be right back. Oh, I just got back. Want to go give me something to drink and everything.
Here, quick,
Climb under here and open the gate from the other side. Quick!
Yo, what's going on with my shit, man? My game ain't starting, or whatever the fuck they're doing. I don't know what's wrong with it. Well, look like I'm finna have to start it back up. Yup, it'll quit on me. I'm glad this just saved by itself.
Make sure you stay out of sight.
I can't do this!
Você tá procurando quem?
É o americano babaca.
Mais um ratinho, né?
Nós queremos ele vivo morto.
I'm probably finna have to do this over. He is not finna come from behind the building. I mean, I said building the wall.
Stay out of sight.
I can't
It's alright.
do this!
Você tá procurando quem?
Grande
É o
bosta.
americano
É
babaca.
mais um
Ele
ratinho,
é o
né?
herói. Acertei ele!
No, why did my dude just fall and hit the ground?
Não se mexe! Cobertura! Sai daqui!
Tirou cobertura, cai fora!
Tá morto, porra! Porra! Toma!
Oh, no bullets. Fuck. Man, why it sound like somebody shooting fucking... Said this shot was crazy.
Você vai morrer!
Shot that nigga right in his neck.
Short of riding in on a parade
Should be able
float,
to
we
come
couldn't
out,
have made
motherfucker.
our arrival more obvious. We had
I
to
seen
hide
some
someplace
fields
out of the open.
somewhere. I need to get them hoes. I don't know where I seen them at. Can't get on that bus. No, I seen some fields somewhere.
I needed to get to my unhappy place.
I know I'm gonna probably have a problem with playing with her. She just running out in the opening and shit.
Locked. And there was still the small
Do I gotta
matter
go
of the
get her?
traumatized
I
girl
don't know if
sobbing
I do.
behind the trash can. I had to get this poor girl out of there.
Oh my god. Max,
Come on.
what's going on? What's going on?
I don't know, but we gotta get the hell out of here. Let's go.
We're not going to make it, are we?
We'll be fine. We just gotta lay low till Passos gets here.
We gonna
This
make it.
wasn't
Her ass
looking
stop
good.
running out in the open.
What the hell were Giovanna and Marcelo thinking going in there by themselves? Guess their plan was no more idiotic than mine, and I couldn't really fault them for losing faith in the Broncos security detail.
Let me just check this. We need to get out of the open.
A barely recovering alcoholic and an unarmed pregnant woman. We were hardly a SEAL team. I put our life expectancy at 5 minutes. If we were lucky.
If you can lift me up there, I'll see if I can lower it down.
All right.
Ready. Go. You got it?
Giovanna was a brave girl. She wasn't giving up. And I guess that meant neither could I. Well done.
De nada.
Stay close and keep quiet.
God damn it!
Na sacada!
Oh no, get down!
Pelo amor de Deus!
Abre fogo, abre fogo!
Got an achievement.
What now? There's no way down!
Hold on.
Jump down like I did.
Can you get through to that next room?
Yes, I think so.
Well, that may be our best bet. Go on, I'll meet you there.
Are you sure?
Yeah, don't worry. I'll find a way through. Just stay quiet and keep down.
I was getting good at this. There had to be an easier way out of there than the way I came in.
Go ahead, go over here. Oh, it gotta be there.
Max! 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 I can't see a way down here either!
There has to be something.
No, I just seen somebody.
Pega, mata, mata,
Oh my
mata!
god!
Pega!
Max, look out!
Dá proteção!
Throwing grenades. Fuck, no ammo.
E agora, meu nossa chance! Pode se fuder! Tem cobertura, porra! Vou te pegar!
Shot that boy cheek.
Tá lá, menina! Vem!
Ah! Max! There's still more up here!
Goddamn bullet. Bitch, you gonna run them motherfuckers. Baby, look, I can't see the top of your head, man.
Are you okay?
I think so. There must be a way to drop those stairs down.
Wait a second. I'm going to try something.
Good.
Let me see. Man, don't be rushing me, man. Shit. I need to find some motherfucking pills or something around this motherfucker.
The spoils of a desperate man.
My nigga hurt. Some what I'm waiting for.
Come on. Let's get the hell away from here. Go on, it's okay. I'm right behind you.
I must be losing it.
There's someone down there.
Get down!
Better be like, I ain't know that was right there below me. I would have turned around and shot their ass in slow motion.
Our day had started with us hiding in filth and got progressively worse. My luck was running true to form. Or rather, I was running true to form.
This place is giving me the creeps!
Oh yeah, I know what I need to see if I can do without. Yup. That's why I wanted to come up in here. Knew I was gonna find something.
Come on, Max! Buses is never going to find us in here!
Should we wait here for Passos?
No, it's not safe enough. Come on. Damn it.
Max!
Quiet!
You're the one breaking in.
No, you're the one breaking in. Come on. Get your leg up. All right. Got it?
Talking about some that we on the one breaking in here. Well, how else we gonna get up out this motherfucker?
Shh. Listen.
Check it out. Stay here.
Damn, I ain't had no health. I swear I picked up some. I swear I picked up some health. Hell yeah, I picked up some health. They had cheated me. Then they only.
Tá esperando o quê, porra? Aquele idiota! Não para! Porra! Matei um filho! Quem vai me dar cobertura, caralho? Me protejam! Tô te cobrindo, vai, vai! Merda! Filho da puta! Acabem com elas!
Trying to see what that last nigga at. Because if I get hit one time, shit over with.
Da cachaça daqui! Seu filho da puta do caralho! Tira pra me dar cobertura! Tô de olho em você! Está comigo? Eu vou te matar!
Oh yeah, I see you. I ain't got no health around this bitch, man. I need something bad. Shit, I would jump down there, but I don't.
Check that it's clear, Max.
Shit, what you think I'm doing?
Abre fogo!
Passos could have arrived already. We've got to get out of this place.
Acabou, esconde, sua putinha de merda! Minha condolência pra sua família!
Doing all that walking off like you know what you doing is doing this and that. Don't get your ass shot like a motherfucker. Doing too much.
Come here, this way. This way. You ever driven a bus before?
Of course I haven't.
Ever shot anybody?
No.
Well, it's drive or shoot, sister. And right now, I reckon I'll be better at the shooting. Come on, you can do this. All right, now listen to me. When I give you the word, I want you to slam it into gear, full on the gas, and drive us the hell out of here.
What?
Just drive the fucking thing straight and keep on going. Relax. You can do this. Ready? Go. You're doing fine!
Oh my God!
Try to stay calm! Keep going!
I don't know what I'm doing!
Just keep your foot on the gas! Careful! Try to keep us straight!
Sorry! Meu
right, try to cut.
Max!
Yeah, I see it.
Well, it did that like it's supposed to have been happening. It didn't even give me the time to what's the name. Then he started me over.
You're doing fine.
Oh my God!
Try to stay calm. Keep going.
I don't know what I'm doing!
Just keep your foot on the gas.
Cuidado! What's that?
Let's see how we gonna do this again.
Try to keep us straight.
Sorry! No, no! Oh no! Ah! Max!
Yeah, I see it.
Where the motherfucker coming from?
Sorry! Oh no!
Try to stay calm.
Oh, I can't control this thing! Look, Bastos!
Just drive. Hold on.
You talking about drive us up out of there? She ain't trying to leave. Shit.
We're okay. We're okay. You good?
Yes.
That's a handy piece of driving. We gotta get out of here. Quick. Son of a bitch. Quick. Come on.
Giovanna, go. I need you to get up to the roof of this building and get the Passos. Tell them to wait for me. Now go. Jump. Go.
I was just about to run to the roof when my savior and friend, the man whose unborn child I had just killed for, decided to leave without me.
Oi, Max! Get in, quick!
I don't see nobody in there.
I can't believe that bastard just flew off on me. After everything we've been through, I saved his girlfriend's life.
Raul Passos?
Yeah, Raul Passos.
I don't know. I thought you guys were very close.
We were.
Well, you know what? I did a background check.
Jesus.
I mean, I thought the two of you worked for Rodrigo Branco.
Yeah, so?
So? Did you get paid by Victor?
Victor? No.
Well, Raul Passos did. 6 times. Dating back to a few months before you turned up. He even paid for a ticket for him to go to New York.
Why?
I don't know, my guess is to meet you.
But why?
I don't know, maybe he liked you. Maybe he thought you needed a break.
That's funny.
I don't know, maybe he wanted some dumb gringo to come down here to shoot things up and maybe to take the watch for Rodrigo when he got shot.
I don't believe that.
Why? Because you're not a dumb gringo? Or because you are?
You know, I have no fucking clue anymore.
Okay. Let me ask you something.
What?
Well, what is it that you really thought that you were doing down there in Panama? Hmm? And don't tell me you're so naive as to think you were just down there guarding a woman.
I didn't know what to say. I had been so loaded in Panama, I could scarcely remember my own name. I know things had got real heavy. Panama had been my second job with Passos.
Hey, Max! Max! Come on!
The first had been easy. Money for banging waitresses at some fancy wedding in the Caribbean. This seemed like another easy gig. It was the middle of the day, and like any self-respecting idiot, I was half cut.
No, son, nothing like doing some good blows, some good friends on a boat. Daphne! Come here, I love this one.
Marcello, you're going to be the death of me! Alfredo Borchardt!
It sure beats New Jersey, huh, Max?
Some ways.
Hey, come on, it's awesome!
Yeah. Everybody's drunk and tanned and listening to house music. Most of them have plastic surgery and they're all doing blow. I guess it is kind of like Jersey, huh?
That's very funny, Max. Hey, Saúde!
Oh. I gotta quit drinking so much. I'll give myself serious liver damage.
Yeah, big deal. You can always get a new one. Relax.
I hope you're not drinking on the job, gentlemen. Kidding, I hope you are. Just stay off the yayo, hmm? I don't have enough to share. I'm kidding again! Oh, Mikey, even though we just met, I feel like we are good friends, you know? I feel like safe with you guys. Know that, like real safe.
That's great.
Yeah, and I love New York. The East Hamptons, do you know it?
Not really. I spent my honeymoon in Montauk.
Oh, where's that?
It's just down the road.
Whatever. Last time I was there, I got so wasted, I nearly shit myself. I didn't know you were married.
Yeah, well, my wife passed away.
Good. No, not good. Bad. Real bad. But good because now I can get you laid a lot. It is great to be single, hey? I love a woman. She's with another and she doesn't want to know it. Fuck her. I mean, could you believe that shit?
Okay.
Excuse me, I'm going to go to speak to Felipe. Felipe! You crazy crackhead! Lay off the yayo, eh? Passos, walk with me.
Yeah.
What's the deal with this guy, eh? He's kind of stuck up.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, sure, tá bom, but have him smile a bit more, you know? Because life is good! Where's the truck?
It's coming, eh? Soon.
Passos.
Yeah.
I gotta go lay down.
Okay.
So you can go lay down. All the music and shit playing and niggas on top of the boat stumping and doing all that they doing on top. I won't be able to go to sleep. Man, goddamn eye burning.
¡No hay nadie aquí! ¡Este también estaba! ¡Fuego! ¡Fuego, parcero!
I needed to neutralize the bad guys first.
¡Adelante, con prisa! ¡Socorro! ¡Estoy atrapado! ¡Gran huevón! ¡Cúbranme! ¡Ahora mismo! ¡Ya está! ¡Desmayar pronto! ¡Qué mierda! ¡Por favor! ¡Gracias! ¡Cúbrame!
God damn.
The dead guys looked like soldiers in one of those Central American guerrilla armies. Pirates with a manifesto. Psychos with a dream. That sort of bullshit. The radio. Maybe I could send out an SOS.
Disparos en la cubierta inferior. Vete a ver qué pasa. Asegúrate de que los burros no derrochen municiones con los tripulantes. Todos los demás siguen buscando.
It certainly wasn't the first time I'd woken up with a hangover, long after a party had turned sour. The need to get out of the boat's hull and onto the upper deck as soon as possible was countered by the probability of running into another hijacker. I had to move carefully.
¡Está ahí!
Fire was sucking oxygen from the room. I didn't care if I got shot the second I got out of there. I needed one more gulp of fresh air before I died. It was like the need for a wake-up whiskey after a 2-day bender. How to shut off the fuel feeds. Move, Max. Shut it down. My vision was going.
Anybody know what I supposed to been pressed? Cause I don't know what I supposed to been pressed. Cause
sucking oxygen from the room. I didn't care if I got shot the second I got out of there. I needed one more gulp of fresh air before I died. It was like the need for a wake-up whiskey after a 2-day bender. How to shut off the fuel feeds. I shut down one engine, but it didn't make much difference.
they were the other one. Oh, just the only one. I mean, only two.
There. I could breathe again. Now the boat could get back to smelling like suntan oil, stale margaritas, and greed.
¡Apoyo! ¡Listo, parce! ¡Ya puede
So this was the famous Panama Canal. We could have gone to the moon while I was passed out and I wouldn't have noticed. While I'd been dead to the world, some of my shipmates were just plain dead. Where had they taken them?
Get the fuck off me!
I should have just looked up.
So this was the famous Panama Canal. We could have gone to the moon while I was...
Get the fuck off me!
¡Te vas a morir!
¿Cómo te encuentras?
They didn't help with my sea legs, but they sure as shit felt good.
¡Salí, María!
It was a different scene than the one I'd stumbled away from. Where was everyone? I still didn't know what the hell happened. I didn't like to think what was behind the door. The guys up ahead weren't dealing with passengers like the rest of them. Maybe I should have realized then that this was no ordinary kidnap job. Something on the boat had attracted the sharks.
¡Todos al suelo!
After I got out of New Jersey, things had flared up again between the Punchinellos and the DeMarcos. Didn't look like things would die down anytime soon. I was gonna have to stay away from the only place I'd ever known.
I don't got no pills and nothing over here.
Daphne Bernstein, a recent divorcee, making the most of her considerable settlement, and Marcelo was making the most of her. I don't want to think about it.
Somebody breaking glass.
Booze, coke, pills. You could get whatever party favor you wanted on this vessel.
¡Hueputa, aquí no hay nada! ¡Miguel, ven para acá!
There was something firing these guys other than good old-fashioned socialist zeal. What were they looking for?
¡Mátalo! ¡Fuego, ¡Cúbrame, cúbrame, marica! ¡Que tengo cubierto!
I was on a ghost ship in a ghost canal. The whole thing creeped me the hell out. I had to save some valuables.
Bro, go forward. What the fuck is you doing? I know you ain't about to play that goddamn piano.
And the band played on. Daphne's ship was always stocked.
¡Anda, anda! ¡Está abierto! ¡Alto! ¡No se mueve! ¡Alto, marica!
Is that a Glock with a switch? Shit, Shit.
¡Gonorreas! ¡Mataron a mi amigo! ¡No me matan!
Fuck. I saw them pills over there. I was finna try to run towards them. Even though I could have really just went on to kill dude ass, but
The boat was well appointed.
now I gotta go up here and kill all their ass again.
¡Avanzando!
Oh, I thought that was me. I was about to say.
Maybe there was something on the bridge. I checked every other inch of the boat. I spotted Passos and Marcelo. If I'd known back then that they'd been up to no good while I was fighting my way through a band of violent paramilitaries and a worse hangover, I might not have wanted to get over to them so bad.
Hey, Passos!
At the time, I hadn't thought too much about this. I hadn't thought too much about anything. Now I remember it, it didn't seem quite so kosher.
What about, what's her name? Daphne.
Do whatever you think is best.
I think it's best we try to go find her.
Yeah, okay, let's go. Nah.
Yeah, for the lead.
See? I didn't think Passos was a bad guy. He didn't need to try to save this woman or the crew.
Through here.
I realize you knew your way around here. They were using that building to get across the canal.
¡Muévanse, muévanse! ¡Está ahí! ¡Ándale! ¿Dónde, dónde? ¡Mierda!
Come on! We're gonna get her, let's get her!
There was some equipment in the truck next to me. It'd be a shame to see it go to waste.
Come on!
Come on, I don't know how much time we have!
And you're being an idiot!
Oh, it's ammo, okay.
Across up top.
Man, you got drunk luck.
Let me switch back to the pistol because I don't know about that gun.
Dead men don't get hangovers. Get down.
We're good!
don't know what I expected to find. On a boat full of drunks and bullshit artists, I'd been the cabaret act. Shooting whatever came in front of me was easier than coming to terms with that reality.
¡Suélteme, gringo loco!
¡En batalla! ¡Soy desalmado!
Crazy motherfucker!
Oh, damn, they made me switch guns quick as hell. I wish I still had that other gun that I was just using.
¡Qué muerte tan cruel sufrirás!
I know I gotta go up in there. I'm just searching and looking around. Ain't nothing out here.
¡Adelante, desgraciados!
That looked like the way up, but it was locked. I had to find a switch. My own private welcoming party. There was probably a control console behind the desk. Fancy seeing you here.
Seems like the time going real slow, man. I'm over here looking at the time and shit. Look like the time going real slow.
¡Avanzamos!
And try to take off running.
¡No hay salida!
Can't see who shot me. I'm finna get. I'm gonna have to do it all. It's crazy they want you to shoot the person that shot you just to make that happen too, though. But it is what it is. Do I need to come back over here and pick up that? Nope.
¡Prepárese para morir, gringo!
Necesito cobertura!
Americans had a long and checkered history of involvement in Panama. This was my sorry chapter, for what it's worth. Jesus Christ.
Fuck, man.
Coming up talking about some fuck, man. You probably
I
already
didn't think
knew.
things would be like this.
You was already leaving.
I should have jumped in that goddamn canal myself and swum my way back to New York.
Let me ask you again, Max. What do you think you were really doing in Panama?
I was drinking.
People died. Innocent people. Who do you think robbed you?
I don't know. I was told it was people who disliked Daphne Bernstein, something about an unpleasant divorce.
Her ex-husband worked on Wall Street. Do you think he has easy access to Panamanian death squads?
Guess I didn't really think about it.
You were smuggling something, weren't you?
No. I mean, I didn't realize it at the time. I didn't think too much about it, but yes, Marcelo did drive off with something. I don't know what. I didn't see him until we got to Brazil a week or so later.
I think it was money. I think Marcelo and Victor have a friendly banker there in Panama. Your little cruise was to deliver the cash to him because there it's easier to launder.
But I thought the Broncos were rich.
Rodrigo's rich. The other two, they live well, but they don't have real money. Victor's campaigns were always financed by his brother. That is the way among certain rich families there. The eldest brother is the king. You know, he gets everything. The other two, not so much.
And now Rodrigo's dead.
Exactly. And Marcelo, too. It's an awful tragedy for Victor, huh? A man running on a law and order ticket, you know, whose brothers have both been killed in such terrible circumstances. A true patriot.
What about Marcelo?
Marcelo was an idiot. Were this true, I certainly don't believe he could possibly have known about it. But I do believe some other scheme, you know, some other bullshit. Whatever that cash was, Victor could have talked him into something. I don't know yet.
And Passos?
Well, Passos is a bum ex-cop. He failed in America, failed in Sao Paulo. He was surrounded by more money and more poverty than his tiny little head can handle. You think guys like that can't be bought?
No, but
But nothing. He's probably not a bad guy. He's just a man caught in the crossfire of a very rich family.
What about me?
You. You're the fall guy. The American. Running around, acting like the action hero. Killing lots of people. You're a stroke of genius.
That ain't how it is.
You were an angry ex-cop. You were sitting in a bar with a history of violence and a history of a bad temper. You were perfect.
Me and Passos went to the academy together.
Did you?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, let's take a drive, Max. You want to do some good? Want to get yourself killed in a good cause? Then I need you to check something out for me.
What?
That incident at the favela today. Now, some of my officers say a bus drove off some captives.
They did, I saw it.
But no captives were ever booked.
They probably handed them off to the paramilitary death squads, the,
Cracha Preto?
Right.
Who did?
I don't know, the cops. The other cops, the cops who shoot on sight.
The UFE.
Right.
Max, you see that building there?
The Imperial Palace Hotel?
Yeah, that's what it says. People go in there in large groups under armed guard. But it isn't a police station, and no one comes out of there.
Why don't you just go in and bust the joint, get a warrant?
I'm only a cop, Max.
So you keep saying. Time to find out what was going on here. I didn't fancy booking myself in the presidential suite, so went looking for the basement. I wasn't too excited about the acoustics in this place. A couple of gunshots would sound like I'd walked in here with a goddamn marching band. It wasn't pretty, but I guess none of what was about to happen was gonna be. It was the question I kept on asking myself. How could I have been so blind? I was convinced the Broncos had gotten the wrong man for the job, but maybe De Silva was right. I was the stooge. The bad joke everybody got but me.
Esse filho da puta tá pesado pra caralho, ele tá cheio de chumbo. Ah, comeu um boi. Tá morto já tempo.
You can't unseat UFE. Was there anything they didn't have a grubby hand in? A few days earlier, I'd have called it a coincidence, but I'd written off too many of those already. The Imperial Palace Hotel was a 5-star bona fide shithole. I needed to find out why guests were checking in by the busload and checking out by the bag load. Maybe the service would be better upstairs.
Well, man, I'm finna end this right here, man. Finna probably find something else to play. Need to give me something to eat. I ain't eat nothing, so might do that first. But yeah, I'm done playing this right here. I play this tomorrow. Love Fame got nothing to do. Well, yeah. But yeah, man. Oh shoot.